watermelon guts. Damn, shorty fine with a watermelon butt. Hey, baby, you my number one, got me going nuts. Take you to the mall, put some Prada on your butt. You probably wanna rush when I take you on the lil. You fly to Brazil, put some diamonds in your ear. You find and it's clear from the front to the rear. I love you, baby, ain't that what you wanna hear?
I really like you and I really wanna be with you. If you spend the night, I promise I won't try to sleep with you. Yes, I love you and I really wanna be with you. You can put your trust in me and I will never cheat on you. Girl, you know you're looking good today.
Tell them what they want to hear.
I think about you almost every day.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Girl, you know you got a pretty face.
Tell them what they want to hear.
You're not too big, you're just thick in the way.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Just tell them.
Tell them what they want to hear.
1, 2,
Tell them what they want to hear.
tell them what they want to hear.
Tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear.
Tell them, just tell them, tell them what they want to hear.
Tell them
What they want to hear. Never met someone so beautiful. Baby girl had everything. Girl, I want you to know you're the finest girl I ever seen. You need to be on the TV screen, like taking pictures for a magazine. And after a while, had to ask myself, maybe she's born with it, or maybe it's Maybelline. Girl, you know you're looking good today.
Tell them what they want to hear.
I think about you almost every day.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Girl, you know you got a pretty face.
Tell them what they want to hear.
You're not too big, you're just thick in the way.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Just tell them.
Tell them what they want to hear.
1, 2,
Tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear.
tell them, just tell them, tell them what they want to hear.
Hey, Rashawn, let me holler at her right quick. Hey, out of all the women with you, you the only I seen. You say you're 27, well, you look 19. Body baggy, baby, how you fit it all in them jeans? With a booty so big and a waist so lean. You smile so pretty and your face so clean. And you ain't even have to do the makeup thing. Your hair do tight, them boots are fly. You dynamite, it's super fly. Hey.
I think that you're the one that I'm gon' marry, My baby boy, a girl, my key, you gon' carry, I really wanna take you home, so you can meet my mama. And if you ask me about my ex, I'ma tell you there's no more drama.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Tell them what they want to hear.
They wanna hear.
Tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear.
It ain't no secret. Tell them what they
Tell them what they want to hear.
want to hear.
Tell them what they want to hear.
You need to tell them.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Tell them what they want to hear.
What they want to hear.
All right. Welcome to the show. That was Rashad, old school Grand Hustle with the Tell Them What They Want to Hear. Thanks for riding with me through my pregame. I think sometimes that's what, when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, expectations, that people just want to hear what they want to hear, right? But we're going to go ahead and get into the show. I normally don't do this, but there's been so much heavy content that I've been kind of covering that I want to kind of lighten it up a little bit and just talk about something that I guess it came to my attention recently. Shouts out to Black Reacts. I was watching his show about the Krishan. I mean, not the whole Krishan situation. Well, Krishan ended up being involved in the situation, but it was more focused on Nevaeh and Blueface at their baby shower. And there was a lot of clips and live streams and things like that was being done. And I don't know, just people can live the way they want to, you know what I'm saying? But however, there were certain things that I noticed that I definitely wanted to touch on. Y'all see the title of the live stream. Why would you be different? All right. Now, bear with me now. I'm not saying that people ain't different. They ain't special. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying any of those things. However, we do have to pay attention to, I guess, the nature of the beast that we're dealing with. You know what I mean? If you think that you're going to get into a relationship or be with somebody uh, in hopes to change them or tame the wild beast, I'm going to pray for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got them in the building. Blacks in the building. Shouts out to you. Yeah, it's kind of piggybacking a little bit. I saw it from a different angle and I just wanted to talk about it because it's like, if a person has a certain track record, and shouts out to Candy Cane. We got Candy Cane in the building. We also got Young Riaz. Shouts out to y'all. Everybody else that's watching in the clouds, welcome to the show. Make sure that you hit the like button on your way in. Those are absolutely free. Subscribe if you have not already. Keep your notification bells on and leave a comment. Tell me, I'm saying, tell me what you're thinking as we going along with this situation. Let me do something real quick. But yeah, I just wanted to think about it in a little way because in a different way, should I say, because like I said, if somebody has a certain track record, right? Why do you think that just because you come along with your special self that you going to change anybody's mind or the way that they conduct themselves in a relationship or with other people in general? You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes, and this happens with men and women, don't get me wrong, this is not just an attack like on one side in particular, this is a general statement. Why would you think that it would be different? Let's take Blueface into consideration. He's got what, this is his third baby mama, something like that. And the way, Tatiana, what I'm saying, even though a lot of people was bobbing their heads to it and stuff like that, the message wasn't that good. He kind of glorifies and leans into that whole, West Coast pimp culture type of situation. So it's like, if the ladies who are involved think that they would be treated differently and just because they were with him, I just kind of wonder where they would have got that from, and that's why I just say this is a teachable lesson. This is a cautionary tale, all those good things. Well, in this situation, Candy, I'm talking about Nevaeh, and we'll get into that, in terms of why she thought that she was going to be treated any differently from the other young ladies, what I'm saying, who happen to be a part of this Blueface's life. All right, but since we have not gotten it started yet, let's go ahead and start with the intro. I didn't even do that yet. You know what I'm saying? I just did my pregame and jump straight into it. Then we're going to go into the intro and get straight into the content. All right, so y'all just give me about a moment of your time. Like I said, hit the like button if you have not. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and subscribe if you have not. And let's talk about it. Let's get into this baby shower. Let's go.
It's all about the journey and where are you going? Fire in my eyes, I keep on growing. This is a little personal, the LA Project Show.
All right, y'all. So we gonna get straight into the show. Let me just turn these tunes down. I'm not sure if StreamYard is tripping at this moment with the echo, but I ain't really got time for it. So we just gonna take precautions and keep it moving. All right. Yeah. I mean, both of them, you know what I mean? Both of them. For sure, for sure. Both of them are tragic crash outs. But again, why were the expectations, and like I said, when we get into the content, you'll see maybe a little bit more of what I'm talking about, of why somebody might have thought just because it's your special day, that you designated. I mean, it's a baby shower. It's not mandatory or anything like that. Those are things that people elect to do. But if your mate is not excited about it, or they're not positive about it, but you know them to not be a positive person, what else did you expect? Did you think that this time around it was going to be different? That you was the one that was going to bring the golden child into the world, and then this person was going to change how they feel about the opposite sex or the whole experience in general? No. And I think that's where people kind of get they get themselves into trouble. It's not, after a certain point, you can't keep blaming the other person, because a lot of folks, we our masks slip after a certain point in time. You know what I mean? We tell the truth on ourselves, and the realness starts coming out. So even though in the beginning it might start with, pleasantries and all this, constant interaction and people reaching out and stuff like that, eventually after you go through some real life situations, or you see somebody frustrated or underneath certain forms of pressure or stress, it's going to bring out different qualities in that person. You know what I'm saying? And you might not like them the way that you once sought out to. Oh, snap. I had not put it on repeat. Give me 1 second, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this aspect of, you know, anything that you want in life. You got to go about it the right, certain, like a certain type of way. It doesn't have to be necessarily the right way, but it has to be a certain type of way. All right, so I wanted to go ahead and get straight into the content. Apparently, Blueface is expecting, and his the mother to be, Nevaeh, or Heaven spelled backwards. Um, they had some I guess interesting interactions throughout the whole thing. And it's like, yeah, for one person, it might be super serious in terms of having the baby shower and all that stuff. But for the other person who might not take the situation as seriously, you can't expect but what you can expect. Okay. People are going to be who they are. That's for damn sure. So let me pull into my Instagram. This is where I guess my fascination started, because I honestly saw this before you did your show, Black. I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. But kind of going into it as well. I'm like, 'cause shit, I normally don't get into pop culture, um, or follow even, this type of stuff. But I was like, this is kind of interesting. Let me see something real quick. Where are my? There we go. Let me just get into what popped it off for me. Okay, what made me go, because don't get me wrong, having a child, is a beautiful thing in itself, and it doesn't require an expensive photo shoot or an expensive baby shower or like any of those things. But of course, if you can afford to do it, then of course a lot of people want to do their big one, especially if they can afford it and when they can afford it, and especially if it's your first child. Again, this ain't Blueface's first child, so it seems like his enthusiasm has been curbed quite a bit over the years of him experiencing this type of, having this type of experience before. I'm saying, for Nevaeh, it seemed like something that she really wanted to celebrate, and she wanted it to go a certain type of way. You feel me? But I get what you're saying, love, but it's not realistic nonetheless. We got H&M in the building. What's going on? Good evening. Good evening to you, sir. I had to double check the time, because sometimes I just get into my flow. I'll be misappropriating time zones and shit. But anyway, let's go ahead and pull this up. This is where my initial curiosity peaked, because whoo, and we've only seen this in this space maybe like once or twice, but boy, that hot mic, that microphone that you thought was turned off but wasn't. Ooh, that is totally different. And there was a hot mic moment. And that's what kind of sparked my curiosity with this whole baby shower Blueface situation. Because I mean, it's way I'm older. Okay, I'm older. I don't give a damn. Even when he came out with Tatiana, like I was like, y'all like this? Like, okay, West Coast, get your sea walk on, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Get your offbeat shit off, whatever's clever, whatever y'all do on y'all side of town, go ahead and do that. But I was not really feeling that. And of course the lyrics was just like, because you always gonna be dealing with somebody's daughter, somebody's niece, somebody's, something. You feel me? So I don't know. I think in general, respect is respect, and if you can respect some but disrespect the majority, like, do you really like what you say you like? I don't know. I try my best not to disrespect men in general. It just depends on how I am approached, and then of course I have to protect myself. See, I got my Hulk shirt on. Hey. All right, what's going on? We got Seymour Stacks in the building. Please tell me you did not come to troll today, honey. Like, I need a break, okay? I need a break. Mama needs a break, okay? We got Soul Provider in the building. What's going on with your looking ass, okay? I see you looking with your looking ass. Everybody else in the building, make sure y'all hit the like button. Appreciate y'all for being here. All right, let me pull up this because I'm tired of talking. Let me go ahead and pull up the hot mic situation. All right. Blueface thought that he turned his microphone off, but honey, that thing was hot. You feel me? Still in the grease, popping. So she did her walkthrough for the walkthrough. You know what I'm saying? For the baby shower that they probably spent bands on. And this is what happened. So let me pull this up. Let me get it going. All right. Y'all forgive the silence. I'm just making sure it's visible for everybody. He said Jonathan, like even the name a lot. I don't even, because we don't choose our names. I mean, I guess after a certain point you could change a name if it was that serious to you, but yeah, Jonathan is not never mind. You said it, not me. Let me go ahead and get this up. Okay. All right. So y'all see the caption, you see the title. Let me make sure it's I'm gonna just make it as big as I can. All right. And all right, so this is, like I said, this is the first video that I watched that I was like, wait a minute. Again, I don't know what's going on, but at the same time, as the story started unfolding, I was like, what else did she expect from this type of dude? But this is Blueface caught on a hot mic. He thought his microphone was turned off when it was not. And yeah, this is the first impression for his baby shower with Nevaeh. So let's check this out. Let me make sure that it's unmuted.
This bitch been in the shelter. How are you? I had no baby shower before. Exactly. So she's gonna be grateful that I brought the bitch, and I'm gonna make sure of it every
day. All right. So already, I don't know if y'all can hear it. It happens kind of fast in this situation, and I'm not exactly what sources that this is from, but when she's smiling and greeting all her, her family and friends and stuff, he's saying this bitch was in a shelter. This bitch better be glad that I brought her in, and I'm gonna make sure that she knows it every day. Hold on, let me run this back because I'm not sure if y'all heard that. Okay, that's definitely something that I wouldn't expect to hear. Give me 1 second.
day. getting lucky. Just look at her. This bitch been in a shelter, nigga. How are you? This bitch ain't had no.
Okay, so he said this bitch was living in the shelter. And let me know, is there an echo when I play the video? Because I'm trying to react in live time and stay off mute and stuff like that, so I can interject when I need to. But did y'all hear an echo when I played the video? What's going on, Third Ward? Good afternoon to you. Thanks for pulling up. Hope you hit that like button. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep on playing with the going on with the video. But he already said and put her out there. She was living in a homeless shelter, and she better be glad. She ain't never had nothing like this before. This is why she's doing the walkthrough. Look like she about to pop. Trying to live her life like it's golden and just let her soul, all those things like this. She just trying to glow right now. You know what I'm saying? While she can before the early in the morning wake ups, before the baby only sleeps 3 to 4 hours at a time. And you know what I'm saying? Like before all the madness starts, she just trying to get her down. Okay. Thank you, Seymour. I appreciate that. She's just trying to, just enjoy her little self, and he just, man, he on the hot mic talk about she was in a homeless shelter. Y'all again, listen to this. Hold on. Let me put it full screen so y'all can listen to it. I'm gonna let it play for a few times because like I said, it's a very short moment in time, but that's what kind of like, I was like, damn, like, did they plan this shit or whatever? I don't know. But it was a bittersweet type of situation. I'm just like, oh, I'm sad that happened to you. But again, what did you expect from a person like this? But let me go ahead and let it play. Y'all give me a second. Everybody that's new in the building, please make sure you like, and subscribe and share out if you have not. All right. Appreciate y'all.
Baby shower before. Exactly. So she's gonna be grateful that I brought the bitch, and I'm gonna make sure of it every day. She's crazy. The bitch chose a crazy nigga. She's getting lucky. Just look at her. This bitch been in a shelter, nigga. How are you? This bitch ain't had no baby shower before. Exactly. So she's gonna be grateful that I brought the bitch, and I'm gonna make sure of it every day. She's crazy. The bitch chose a crazy nigga. She's getting lucky. Just look at her. This bitch.
All right, I won't do y'all like that for too much longer. But you see, she picked the ain't shit nigga. Again, what did you expect? What did you expect? So, right. So Jonathan is gorilla pimping. Look, I don't know. I mean, because ain't nobody bruised up and stuff like that. But there might be a different form of pimping that that lover boy type shit. That what is that? The Tate brothers type stuff. Y'all heard what Third Ward said. Y'all like, share, subscribe, turn on that bell. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy, dog. But again, like, folks gotta, and I don't know. I'm just, regardless of how many people want to sit here and make fun of the people who are older, you know what I'm saying, and still in the dating game or in the, trying to at least entertain it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a lot more up here in terms of what to expect. And I don't know what's going on in the dating world nowadays, but I'm not sure people are being as clear-headed as possible. So it's like I said, just listen to the old heads. Okay, listen to the old heads. Soak you up some of this knowledge, man. Like, you're not gonna be the one that changes this player or changes this ain't shit person. Like, you're not gonna be able to change them. I'm sorry. And this is a prime example of what I'm talking about, because people think that just because they look a certain way, or like I said, a lot of people, we're all special in our own way, but special enough to have power to change another person. A person has to be ready to change before anything can actually happen, first of all. So let's keep that in mind. But if that person doesn't see anything wrong with what they're doing or how they're moving or how they're operating, or they don't have the discipline or want to put forth the effort towards changing, you are you're fighting a battle that you cannot win. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to go up the hill when there's a tsunami, there's rolling logs, like there's all kinds of shit that you got to duck and dodge just to get up to that like, nah, man. Like, let people be where they want to be and go more towards the people that you're aligned with, you know, because yeah, like Nevaeh, she might have had to deal with, and a lot of people might have to deal with, and this is a situation or a topic that we talked about a couple weeks ago. The whole concept of settling, right? A lot of people take that as a negative thing, but again, it can just be even. Settle is even, it's calm, it's consistent, it's what you can handle, it's what you know to expect. You know what I mean? Versus dealing with a wild card, dealing with a walking red flag. Like, why would you want to volunteer to deal with a walking red flag? Somebody who's putting all your business and all your past out there. You know what I'm saying? Because vulnerability is it's a tricky thing, you know, because it's very freeing in order to be vulnerable. So you don't have to live with the weight of like silent thoughts and the guilt of things that happened in your past that you might not be able to explain or necessarily come to terms with. But then at the same time, vulnerability, a lot of people like to use it as a weapon, you know, and it's scary to be vulnerable in that aspect because there's always somebody who's trying to bring you back to where you came from instead of appreciating you for where you at. So I get it, you know, but this dude, he talking about how she was in a homeless shelter and this, that, and the third. It's like, well, you still chose the young lady. So are you dissing her or are you dissing yourself at this point? I don't know. But he already explained and proclaimed that he is an ain't shit nigga. So I'm going to take his word for it and we going to keep it moving. And I hope that she does the same. We got Crown Prince in the building. A pleasure to see you as well, my good sir. Hope that you are having a great evening. You and the fam are good. Everybody that's new in the building, again, tell a friend, welcome in. Make sure that you hit the like button. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support the show, shouts out to Big Bad Bull, who was the last show sponsor. You can always support by hitting the $, the VLA Project, and that is on Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Let me just make sure it's up here so y'all can see it. There we go. All right. Don't get confused. Don't send it to the wrong person, okay? Because I can't guarantee your refund on that one. But appreciate y'all for being here. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into some more clips that I saw online that kind of, again, just, you know, it just was interesting that this type of stuff is actually happening. I'm glad that this is not my story. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I don't know why certain people choose big events or big happenings to pull stunts. You know what I'm saying? Like to show their whole entire ass. I don't know why. Like there's the 364 other days that you could choose. But today has to be the day, you know, where you just, I gotta come over here. I gotta see what they say. I gotta, you know, you have to. This shit's crazy. But that's a whole nother, I think, a pathology, to be completely honest, for the person who has to make it all about them or to try to, you know, just make themselves important on a day that really you just, you know, they need to be the supporting cast, because there's certain days where you can be the main character, you know, especially in a relationship. You can be the main character, but there's certain days where your partner is going to need you to be the supporting cast. Okay. You can't be the front person all the time. And if for some reason you can't let another person shine just for one day, that is kind of troubling to me. Like it really is. I don't understand. Like, okay, so that means a person, you can't celebrate a person's birthday, or your anniversary or something like that. Like, it's just one day where you have to be the supporting cast instead of the main character. Because, especially in what I like to call Holly weird, they run shit totally different. They run shit totally different. And it just seems like 24/7 the ego has to be taken into consideration, where I would think that at some point in time they would just want to be human. Like Seymour keeps calling him Jonathan. The rest of the world knows him as Blueface, but I'm pretty sure there's plenty of times that he wants to be Jonathan with no judgment. You know what I'm saying? With no scrutiny. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of days where he wants to just be himself and not have to be Blueface all the time. We got May the Alchemist in the building. What's going on, love? Hope that you and yours are having a great evening. Just enjoy the show for what it's worth, because again, I mean, this is my light day. I gotta relax a little bit. This shit been a little too heavy. I'm trying to talk about some other folks shit. So we talking about Blueface and his soon to be baby mama or mother. I'm sorry. Oh, that is so disrespectful. Mother of his child. Let me stop. Okay. The mother of his child, Miss Nevaeh. And they had a very interesting baby shower day. And I don't mean interesting in a good way. Like it looked like I said, the young lady's about to pop. And the last thing that you want to have to put even put this into consideration. The last thing that you want to do is cause stress and anxiety on the woman who's carrying the seed. Like, why don't y'all think that doesn't affect the baby? That affects that baby. Why would you want her to be arguing and worrying about you riding off into the sunset with your ex and all kinds of shit? Like I said, you can't have one day where you put your babbit ass front man ego to the side, because Blueface ain't nothing to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? You rap off beat. You know what I'm saying? You don't be talking about shit. You're more known for going to jail than anything else. We don't even know what your real face looks like because it's covered with tattoos and it's like Sharpie calligraphy. Like, did you fall asleep in a third grade class and they just went to town on your shit? Like, you're a joke, and you are a father on top of that, which is just like, I don't know, why certain men think that just because you reproduce and you have kids, like, that don't make you no fucking man. Look at this nigga, man. This nigga is a joke. A cartoon character. I feel bad. Like I said, let me be old and, what I'm saying, do what the fuck I do, because I'm telling you, my perspective on life and the way I see this shit is totally different from the opposite. All right, and I'm gonna just say that we all was young once, motherfucker. Like, don't get it twisted. We got Ebony in the building. What's going on, sweetie? Besos to my chicks. You know what I'm saying? Kisses to my missus. Who else we got up in here? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just, and I'm not a good roaster or anything like that, but like I feel the way that I feel sometimes. Yeah. Oh, please. Thank you, Seymour. But no, this is just coming off the top of the head. And we're going to get through some stuff. And I don't know, I might open up the panel. It depends on how y'all act, because like I said, I put the support link up there, but I ain't got no support. Sometimes it's a bit much dealing with folks, what I'm saying, and their other opinions and voices and things. Well, we gonna see how it goes. All right, so let me pull up some other clips that I found just with them. Okay, gotta update in the morning. Cool. All right, so just try to pull up some other clips when it comes to the whole baby shower situation. Let me see what actually caught my eye that I want to show y'all. Oh God, yeah, here we go. This is a good one. Give me a second, And I hate that I can't start these Instagram videos over, but we gonna make it do what it do. Like I said, I'm gonna run it a few times in a row just to make sure that everybody can hear what they say, because y'all know how the Instagram clips be. They be a little bit on the short side. So let me get this up as more evidence of just because you come along does not mean that somebody finna, a player gonna stop playing. You know what I'm saying? A hoe finna stop hoeing. Like, I don't know why people think that they're so special that just because they come along, that the person that they with is supposed to do a full 180 and just, be a upstanding citizen. Like, that normally does not happen. You got to start believing people when they say who they are. All right. Peace. Shouts out the witch doctor in the building. Hey, man, just talking about some, this is my virtual junk food right here. You know what I'm saying? Got to kind of get down on just like some celebrity and just some light stuff after, so much heavy, serious topic. We're going to get back on the Nolan Wells stuff shortly. So if that's your thing and that's your forte, please make sure that your notifications are on for my channel, because I do cover with the updates as they come along. We're just taking an off day today. All right. So let's go ahead and pull up another clip of this is blatant. I just wonder if he's been expressing himself in this type of way from the jump, or, because some people, when women get pregnant and, it's starting to get more serious and more real, some people are just like, oh shit, like, I'm not cut out for this. Like, I'm not sure if I can do this type stuff. And that's when they want to change everything. I hope that wasn't the situation. But again, he's already expressed to himself he's an ain't shit nigga. He's an ain't shit nigga. So I'm going to go ahead and play this next one. Y'all, please let me know if there's an echo while I'm playing this video. Because I'm trying to test something. I'm trying to see something. So just let me know if there's an echo. But let's go ahead and get into the Instagram clip. I got to put it on the screen. That might help. All right. So this is titled Blueface Tells Nevaeh Not to Act Like She Wasn't the Bitch on the Other Side of the Door Once Upon a Time, after Krishan pops up at his house. Ooh. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into this one.
Every time. I'm not.
Chat, let's hope I go into labor today. Let's hope I go into labor tonight.
I feel for you. Sorry, I fucked up. I didn't tell the bitch come knocking at the door. I get it. You feel uncomfortable. Amazing. Noted. But don't act like.
Oh, and I'm not sure. Does it sound okay? First of all, does it sound okay? Because what I didn't say and I didn't catch and I didn't fill y'all up on was, while they was at the house, before they even left for the baby shower, right? Guess who comes knocking up on the door? Krishan motherfucking Rock. Why is Krishan at y'all's house on the day of the baby shower before y'all even get to step out with your ones and twos, dressed to the nines? Like, y'all didn't even get to that point yet. And Krishan is already knocking on the door. First of all, why does she feel comfortable enough to knock on the damn door? Why does she even know where you live? That's would be like some of my main questions right there. But yeah, so unfortunately, like I said, this is supposed to be in a healthy situation. This is supposed to be a day of celebration. You know what I mean? When all your loved ones and your family members come together and give you, gifts and things that they would really want your baby to have, and to celebrate this time where you just feel so happy and you glowing and you celebrating life. But in the world of an ain't shit nigger, I guess you ain't gonna get shit. All right. So this young lady's day started horrible with homegirl popping up at the crib. All right. And I guess maybe they're on the way and he's just like, oh, okay, well, I didn't tell her to come there. Yeah, but again, you don't tell her not to come there. You supposed to be a gangster and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot tell a woman that you used to deal with and I don't know. Did they ever determine if Krishan's baby was Blueface's or not? Again, it's highly weird, so I'd never know. But is that their baby? Anybody know? Yeah, throw the whole enigma away. Like, I don't even know why young ladies are still never. And I use that term loosely, but y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like attracts like. I get that, but again, if that's the situation and you know who the hell you dealing with, why do you expect to be treated better or differently in any sort or fashion? Why? It doesn't make any sense. And it's like, I get it. You know, you still wanted to at least not be embarrassed for the day. You wanted him to at least play the part. Like I said, be that supporting cast that one day. One day. You know, don't embarrass me in front of my mama, please. You know what I'm saying? My sister's finna be there. You know, like, could you please just like, I get it. I get it, sis. I get it. But he done told you directly and in so many other ways that he ain't shit. So why would you expect your situation or your experience to mean anything to him? And I hate to say that, but it is what it is. Yeah, Ebony, that's why I had to put that out there, allegedly. That's why I'm just like, and especially if that's the case, then Krishan should not know that's even more reason for her not to know where the crib is at. It wouldn't even make no damn sense. It wouldn't even make sense of even, and people got to be smarter, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all young people, you know what I'm saying? Like, who want to be seen in the place to be, and you want to, you know, stunt and do all that stuff. Your baby shower is supposed to be something that's private, something that's special to you. The only people who should know what's going on are the ones that are invited, like your friends. Like, literally go old school, ask people for their mailing addresses, and you send them invites. You don't plaster on Instagram, and I'm not saying it's what they did, but I can just see them doing something stupid like this. You plaster up on Instagram that, hey, this is the day that we're having our baby shower. Hell yeah, that bitch finna pop up. Like, but ain't shit niggas that they love drama too. They love when, oh my god, you know, I got, you know, these two women who are trying to get their attention from this man, and they just get a kick out of disrespecting other people, especially if they feel like they got a one up on a, you know what I'm saying, on a chick or something like that, or one up on a dude. And they should never have a one up if you don't give them one. And the way that you give them one is letting them know your fucking location, letting them know that this is about to happen, and this is, you know, okay, this, I mean, it's a big deal. Even if it's not for the person who's telling the business, it's a big deal for the other person who's involved. And in this case, it's Nevaeh. She's the one who's carrying the child. It's important to her, at least, like I said, not to be embarrassed for this one day. That is just too much to ask. Too much. Okay, let me just make sure that I get this put back up here, and we will continue with the review. Give me 1 second. How do we change this? Okay, let's try this one. All right.
Like you wasn't the bitch on the other side of the door once upon a time.
I never said that I wasn't, but at the end of the day, I'm not coming to crash. I'm not coming to crash nobody.
Doing the same shit.
I'm not coming to crash.
Bitch is pregnant, you posting sex tapes. Bitch is pregnant, you talking about I'm finger popping his ass. So where the fuck do you get off thinking that you're supposed to get some better treatment than the last bitch?
Boom. I know y'all just heard that. Where the hell do you get off thinking that you're going to get better treatment? Again, this nigga said he wasn't shit. So I don't understand what be in people's minds that think that it's so special about them that they finna just break their habits, break their mold. No. Because you know what keeps happening? Even though he has been on television with a dating show, been on television treating women in a certain way, guess what happens? New women keep on lining up and signing up for the bullshit. I mean, come on now. Like after a certain while, especially as a female, as a woman, you can't. I mean, come on now. So he's getting rewarded in his mind. It doesn't matter because ain't nobody leaving him alone. Ain't nobody saying, okay, yeah, y'all, like this is a trash ass nigga. You go have fun, get you some bread, and head and leave type shit. Like, no, these women are signing up to have babies, move in, deal with the mama and all kinds of dysfunctional bullshit. Like, why would he change? Why would anybody change if they're constantly being rewarded by the bullshit? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? You're not that special, and I hope that my thumbnail did not offend anybody, but that's just what I mean. You're not special. Not that special. Like, please believe if there's a trash person who is just like they loud and proud with they shit, take their word as gold. Believe them. And it doesn't mean that you're not special, but you're not qualified. You weren't trained to deal with such dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? And even in certain cases, only a therapist could help you find your way to answer your own questions to why you do the dysfunctional things that you do. But they still can't fix nothing either. So why would you think that you could fix something? I don't know. That's why I don't believe in a lot of this stuff. I don't believe in this whole ride or die situation, Bonnie to my Clyde, I'm about the riding for a good cause, but I'm not about the dying part. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you call me what you want to, but like I got people who depend on me, so I can't be putting myself up on a chopping block as a sacrifice just so your ego can be fed. Like I cannot do that. And I wish a lot of other people would have the same type of, mentality, but, it usually comes with time. It comes with experience and things like that. And it's just what he's saying. But if she did come from a homeless shelter, she did come from a more of a disenfranchised or, a place of lack or scarcity. I can understand to a certain degree, but like, again, at what point are you going to realize the game that's being ran on you and you decide to take things into your own hands, or you start to make the rules work in your favor? Like, when are you going to do that? We cannot, a perpetual victim usually gets no sympathy or understanding. And I understand, and I get, honestly, I get that it only makes sense. That only makes sense because, again, just because we get older and we're supposed to be able to recognize different things or know, like I said, a little bit better than we did 10 years before, 15 years before. That's progression. That's when you know that you're doing, regardless of what you got going on in your life, if things are starting to make more and more sense to you, you're doing a little something right. And if you have the strength and the discipline to actually change that and implement that into your life, then that's even better. We got Bronze Bird in the building. I'm saying, your New York ass. Hold on. Emma Butler, what's going on with you? Welcome to the channel. He says she is no different. She already knew what he was about. He even told it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why certain people think that they're so special that it's not finna happen to them. You know what I'm saying? He already told you he wasn't shit. We got Pat Parks in the building. Appreciate you for commenting and giving your thoughts and opinions. What you say? Nah, you said Blueface and Bodine is on everything that's going on. He is honest. He has told her. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people just need to start being a little bit more, be less delusional, and understand that, hey, maybe you just need to aim or focus on something else, because it comes at a huge cost. It comes at a huge cost. Now, what? Like I said, this baby is feeling the stress and the chaos of the day. People don't even take that shit into consideration. It's not a good thing to have a mama stressed out. But also, if she's just that type of person, I get it. I get it. But to, like I said, there was not one day where he can just be a supporting cast member. It just is what it is. It is what it is. Right. Straight crow. That's what it looks like. Whatever. Yeah, me and May from the same area. I just, what I'm saying, I don't proclaim it no more. I got too many people watching, looking, and listening to be ooh, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. Yeah, but I know about that mountain, yo. I know about that mountain. You always want your beef bronze bird. All right, I might open up the panel a little bit more. Let me just play the rest of this Instagram clips that really got me. And I think I found his actual, like, some streams. I don't know if they still have them up, but we can take a look at them, you know what I'm saying, and see exactly what I found this one. I can't lie, I don't even know if it's still up right now, but it was alluding, saying that Blueface was saying that he was accusing Nevaeh of doing voodoo or something like that, because she always making soups and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time you turn around, she making a different type of soup, or trying to serve him a different type of soup. And he's like, what them, she Creole or something like that. So then she came in the room, you know what I'm saying, with a bowl, like, don't feed my man type shit. He was like, what's this? And she was like, soup. And then she actually started to go into, like, he asked her, like, you practice voodoo? And she was like, my people's doing this, that, and the third. And, but, I don't do it on you. I'm like, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all guys who depend on these domestic capabilities. She got to want to cook for me. And you better be careful of who you ask to cook for you, all right? Because they could be slipping in something funny, and next thing you know, you can't let this bitch go. She toxic, she wrong for you, but you just can't let her go. It's because she done cook for you a little too early. She done slip something in that spaghetti. She done put something in that soup. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta stop being so thirsty. Like, pay the money to have a meal made by somebody else. Like, who cares? Until you get to trust her, and that's like your woman, and that she loves you, and a little bit more about her background. Don't be so quick to have random women cook for you. You don't know what type of spell or whatever this woman is trying to put on you, okay? And I'm just putting that out there, okay? I think because, like I said, I did listen to an episode with them talking about that, and it blew my mind. I was just like, she just admitted that live? Like, a lot of people take that for granted, and like it's something that's not real, but I don't know. We got El Boogie in the building. What's going on, my good sis? Happy Tuesday to you. Just getting back on the YouTube streets, talking about something a little bit lighter until we get back into our usual, cerebral conversations. I was just gonna bullshit for a little while. Appreciate you coming through. Hey, I'm talking about it. Let me go ahead and hide this. Let me make this, get myself off the screen and get back into this Instagram thread. Shouts out to y'all.
Thank you. Hush mode. That's all I asked for.
You'll be in hush mode too.
The fuck?
You'll be in hush mode
too. You sucking a dick will never put me in hush mode.
Oh, that ain't my revenge. I'm sorry. I don't go suck dick to make a motherfucker mad. No, that's not what I know how to do. Sorry.
That's all you know. This is my third time. I'm not.
Child, let's hope I go into labor today. Let's hope I go into labor tonight.
I feel for you. Sorry, I fucked up. I didn't tell the bitch come knocking at the door. I get it. You feel uncomfortable. Amazing. Noted. But don't act like you wasn't the bitch on the other side of the door once upon a time.
I never said that I wasn't, but at the end of the day, I'm not coming to crash. I'm not coming to crash nobody.
Doing the same shit.
I'm not coming to crash.
Bitch is pregnant, you posting sex tapes. Bitch is pregnant, you talking about I'm finger popping his ass. So where the fuck do you get off thinking that you're supposed to get some better treatment than the last bitch? Thank you. Hush mode. That's all I asked for.
You'll be hush mode too.
The fuck? That's the milk. Look at the mailman gone, man.
Are you really being disrespectful?
No. No, please, no mail. We don't want no mail. That's the mailman. Right.
I got something.
Go, good.
You being disrespectful?
I'm sorry, no mail. Hey, you gonna cut me?
No, who is that?
That's the mailman gone.
What is this bitch doing here?
I don't know.
On my day though, bitch? Are you for real?
No.
I will go to jail. On my mama, I will. I will slice a bitch up. I'm telling you. I don't get. You're disgusting. You're a disgusting human being. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That ain't even cool. That's not even.
I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna end right now.
That's not even slightly cool.
You guys don't even get into the sub, bro.
Is this what you wanted?
Messy. No.
Is this what you wanted? On my day, this is what you wanted?
No.
Is she still outside? She about to get picked up.
No.
Ain't no shush. I don't give a fuck. You got what you wanted?
No.
Said you be popping your butthole and everything. You went back to go fuck her some more. Said you were murdering this and that and more. You went back and fucked on her. You came back just at this time the other fucking day, 4:31, and she feel comfortable enough to knock on this door.
Oh, that's the church? No, that's not what I want.
That's not what he want, but that's all he asking for. Like I said, what the fuck shit? Like, she shouldn't even know where the hell you live, bro. Like, she shouldn't even know where you live. Like, we done seen this, Krishan tied to too much unstable behavior. Regardless of what she said, she done found. She found and lost in the same day. Good. Yeah, exactly. Let me catch up with you guys. I really need to step away for a second to run to the bathroom, but let me just see what you guys are saying, and then I'm gonna open up the panel because I see the reactions. Yeah. Loser. What's going on, TBE? Trucking in the building. Yes, this is crazy. I normally don't even watch this, but blame it on Black. Blame it on Black reacts. You know, he was talking about it the other day. He had a live show going on because he normally does his pre-records. I was in the chat and I was just like, oh, hell no. Like, I couldn't help but to comment because it was just so much foolishness going on the screen. Yeah. And I mean, you know, he don't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? He's a person he's young enough to change, but again, if he's not a person who sees the need for change or anything wrong that he's doing, that he's not going to change. And as long as he keeps getting rewarded by another woman choosing to roll the dice, and like I said, think that she's so special that she gonna be the one that changes his ass, he's not finna change. Why would he change? Why would he change? And that's not saying that she deserves anything that she's going through, but ladies and gentlemen, we got to be wiser out here. I know, yeah, home is supposed to be peace. That's the last thing, you know, and the last place that should be compromised, man. If you're gonna be moving and grooving out here in these streets, at least don't bring that shit back home to me. I shouldn't even know about it. That's how smooth that you should be. I shouldn't even know about it. Okay? I shouldn't be embarrassed with the, oh yeah, I know type shit. Oh my good, like, hey, May says, is he controlling or does she talk too much? I don't know. I think he's just, I don't know. It's almost like he was engineered to be this type of person. because I'm not sure exactly how much hardships and hard times a person can really go through, to be on this type of vibration, in terms of thought process mentally. But that, I don't know, that type of shit is beyond me. I've never understood, or never will I understand, the whole pimp whole culture. I just never will. But she's also a little desperate. I mean, just because there is a big house and there's notoriety, and he might give you a little allowance or whatever. Like, what is worth your peace and your sanity? Is crazy. Shouts out to Willing to Win in the building. Peace and blessings to you. Excuse me. Blah blah blah. Peace and blessings to you. Hope that you are having a great one. Yeah, lost cause for real. I just want people to understand. Like, don't think that you're gonna be that one that is gonna break the mold. Okay, like, you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, and that's just what happens. Period. And it can go both ways. Like I said, this just happened to came across my my consciousness, and I was like, oh, okay, well, now we have a woman. For a woman who I can definitely say in so many ways. All right, so like, how many times you got to get bopped on the head before you understand what you should and should not be doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, even a blind man can see this wasn't the right move, but we here now, right? And usually I don't get women as examples, and I always get accused of beating up on the menses. So I'm not letting Blueface off the hook, but he ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't shit, and I don't expect him to be anything more than that. But men and women, if they want to come on the panels and come on the internet and bleed all over it and basically just complain about the situations that they've gotten themselves into, what made you think that was the type of situation that you needed to involve yourself in the first place? I've had to ask myself the same questions, so don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. But yeah, let me take a quick pause for the cause. Y'all ride with me. Let me see what I have for you. I don't know if y'all probably didn't even check out my hold on just a second. Let me do something really quick. Ooh. All right, let me do this real quick. All right, y'all hang tight. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. I'll leave y'all with some music in the meantime. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'll leave you with my pregame song. If you didn't catch the beginning, shouts out to Rashad. This is vintage PSC Grand Hustle label. Okay, we just gonna tell them what they want to hear. Y'all chill out with me while I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Watermelon car, watermelon guts. Damn, shorty fine with a watermelon butt. Hey, baby, you my number one, got me going nuts. Take you to the mall, put some Prada on your butt. You probably wanna rush when I take you on the leo. The flight to Brazil, put some diamonds in your ear. You find and it's clear from the front to the rear. I love you, baby, ain't that what you wanna hear?
I really like you and I really wanna be with you. If you spend the night, I promise I won't try to sleep with you. Yes, I love you and I really wanna be with you. You can put your trust in me and I will never cheat on you. Girl, you know you're looking good today.
Tell them what they want to hear.
I think about you almost every day.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Oh, girl, you
You say you're 27, well you look 19. Body baggy, baby, how you fit it all in them jeans? With a booty so big and a waist so lean. You smile so pretty and your face so clean. And you ain't even have to do the makeup thing. Your hair you tight, them boots are fly. You dynamite, it's super fly. Hey. I think that you're the one that I'm gon' marry. My baby boy, a girl, my key, you gon' carry. I really wanna take you home, so you can meet my mama. And if you ask me about my ex, I'm gonna tell you there's no more drama.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Tell them what they want to hear.
They wanna hear.
Tell them what they want to hear. Tell them what they want to hear.
It ain't no secret.
Tell them what they want to hear, huh? Shouts out to Rashad. Alright. Back to the music, back to the content. Let me get this going. Appreciate y'all for your patience. All right. I had to water, fluids had a release. Okay. Pause. All right. So let's get back into this. I'm gonna drop the link in a second. I prefer y'all cam up if you can. Y'all see me up here. Hey, match me. Let me see who else is in the building before we get started. All right, cool. Y'all just chatting. All right, let's get back to the review. Hey.
How isn't this what you want? Why are you standing out there and laughing and shit? Like that shit's just funny. That's embarrassing.
I thought it was the mailman.
You know it's not no. You're disgusting. You're a disgusting human being. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That ain't even cool. That's not even.
I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna end right now.
That's not even slightly cool.
You guys aren't even getting into the sub, bro.
Is this what you wanted?
Messy. No.
Is this what you wanted? On my day, this is what you wanted?
No.
Is she still outside? She's about to get picked up.
No.
Ain't no shush. I don't give a fuck. You got what you wanted?
No.
Said you be popping your butthole and everything. You went back to go fuck her some more. Said you were murdering this and that and more. You went back and fucked on her. You came back just at this time the other fucking day, 4:31, and she feel comfortable enough to knock on this door.
Oh, that's the church?
Did you say somebody got popped in the butt? I'm so what? I can't rewind the Instagram Jones, man. Like this shit is but I could have sworn that's what she said. Like, wait a minute, what you just wanted to get popped? Child, let me hold on. Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. Ooh.
No, that's not what I want.
How isn't this what you want? Why are you standing out there and laughing and shit? Like that shit's just funny. That's embarrassing.
I thought it was the mailman.
You know fucking mailman. You know it's not. It's cool.
You look so pretty.
Trust me, it's cool.
Can you put the knife down?
No, it's cool. Cause I can't really do much. I'm pregnant, so I will defend myself by stabbing the bitch.
Oh Lord.
It's cool.
Here, she don't even, we about to end. The chat ain't 7 up enough for this type of shit. Can you please?
No, I don't trust you. I don't trust
Trust
you.
me? What you mean?
I don't. Go put on your clothes. I don't trust you. You're sitting there laughing in my face.
No, I'm not laughing in your face. No, I'm not laughing in your face.
I don't fuck with that.
I am not laughing in your face.
I don't fuck with that. I'm not about to let none of y'all bring me down on my day.
I mean, look, El Boogie, I be having my theories. You know, seriously about these dudes who just treat women, you know, after they like, man, I get mad bitches. And you don't like women for real. And I can tell by the way you talk to them and how you treat them. Like, I think that, child. But yeah, I mean, I could definitely assume that, and yeah, that was in my mind for sure, because I'm just like, that's not how you treat the opposite sex that you claim that you love. You know, you're supposed to be, a straight man, but all women are bitches, and this, that, and I'm just like, yeah, you don't like women for real, dog. Like, you prefer the company of men over women for sure. You know what I'm saying? You probably got more loyalty to them, will keep their secrets and do all that dumb shit. But when it comes to a woman, you'll be like, oh yeah, I'll let my ex know where you live, because on your day she got a stun on you, bitch. Like, yeah, I definitely see I definitely see that. I definitely see that, because that's just ridiculous. What's going on, Eugene Steele? Appreciate you for sliding through. Hope that you are doing great this evening. Good to see you. Child, no, this is the baby shower. This is the baby shower. But again, like I said, when people can afford to do their big one, they gonna try to do their big one, But yeah, Krishan called his ass out years ago and is still fucking with him. So I don't really know how much I trust Krishan's word, or she like bisexual men. I mean, and that's again another pathology I'm not really trying to get into right now, because I don't understand. Like, for me, I'm just like, no, if I already got to worry about other women and now I got to worry about men too, like, oh hell no. Like, I don't want to worry about the whole world in my nigga. Like, but if you keep on dealing with the person, especially if she put out those allegations and accusations or whatever, then she should definitely be like, oh no, she wouldn't even want to fuck with him for real. Yes, I love the DL Whisperer. He be clocking everything. You understand me? Like, shit. You know what? That's one thing. I don't think that it's a big deal, honestly. For a lot of, especially Black women, when we're with homosexual men and stuff like that, because they be putting us up on some game. A lot of them, they're not into trying to persuade or trying to pull in a straight man or be on the down low. They like other homosexual men, you know what I mean? But they be that's how I learned what trade was, and like, oh, like that's what be happening behind the scenes. Like, but it was the ones who actually actually go against the whole down low thing. They're the ones who expose, and before the women, and that's the ones that we like. We don't. Everybody else is snuck in through the back door. I don't know what else to tell you. But yes, a DL Whisperer, like, he's probably like, even if a person who tried to claim that he was, a certain type of orientation other than homosexual, he'd be like, no, I need you to go on, because you're delusional at this point. Either you are or you're not. And I used to hear this, and I still do hear this. They say that men can't really be bisexual. Either you is you or you ain't. And I kind of go the same way. Like, I don't want to know that, like, somebody that I'm dealing with or I'm in love with or I'm in a relationship with likes dudes. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that would be the end of the relationship. Yeah, I see. And that's what I'm saying. Like, why did she think that she was so special? He ain't finna change. And that's why she's been going through all the stuff that she's been going through, and will continue to go through what she's going through right now because of that stuff. Because you're not that special. People, they are who they are, and either you are the same type of person, or you can understand or get with what they get with, what I'm saying, or how they are, or you can't. Like, but don't complain. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't complain when things don't go your way. That's all I'm saying. Like, oh my God. Like, I get it to a certain degree, but come on now. Like, if you're with a guy who had an actual game show with multiple women in the same house fighting for his quote unquote love and affection, like, child, like, you could never be the one that would change his mind, like, ever. And he's not going to change. So yeah, they all foolish. They are foolish in my eyes. Anybody who thinks that way is foolish in my eyes. She said it. She popped in. He got that booty pop.
I don't fuck with that.
It's your day.
No. I can see it's her day too.
No. No.
It's not just my day. You involved her on this day. You're messy fucking mailman. You know it's not.
Somebody bleed somebody. What? What are you talking about? You like your butt cracked open and ate. Like, what are you talking about? You.
Right on cue, goddamn. Like, that shit came through, like, as soon as you said that, it was like the next slide. Let's hear it one more time.
You are a different type of nigga. Then you be trying to play these roles like you like superior or something. Like, yo, you just Jonathan, bro. Like, what? Like, I'm like, if I keep it a buck, I keep it a whole buck, bro. I'm telling you, he mad because I don't want to get with his program. There's no program, bro. Like, we're gonna have our fun. You can leave. We'll have our fun. You pull off. Okay, you like, oh, I spent 10,000. I don't feel it. What do you mean? You want me to suck your toes or something? No. Like, what? What are you talking about? Then you over here keep talking. Stop talking. Then somebody bleed somebody. What? What are you talking about?
Damn, shouty, like. Yo. I almost forgot that was a part of the whole reel. Like, yes, I'm telling you, like, y'all was on point. Like, it was funny because I didn't put that reel together on Instagram, but that's exactly how it rolled out as you started leaving the comments, El Boogie. Like, god damn, hold on, let me run that back again in case the people in the back didn't hear that. And again, it's probably a reason why he's so mean and disrespectful to people of the opposite sex in general, because like, that's not what he like. Just the world told him that he has to like that, or the character that he's assigned to, that's what he has to like, and that's what he has to do, and he has to be around these bitches. Like, damn, I gotta be around these bitches. Like, I want to be around my niggas. I want to be around the bros. Like, that's really what he mad at, you know, and the people who think like him, that's what they mad at, because it's like, for some reason, they feel like either they family, society, whatever, they told them that they cannot be who they are. And don't nobody care. It's 2026. Put your nail polish on and your mascara and your weave or whatever it is. You just gonna have to walk in your truth. And if you want to have your cake and eat it too, meaning you still want to be seen like a man while you're doing punk shit, life is gonna be difficult for you. You gotta choose. You know what I'm saying? You gotta choose. That doesn't mean that you're gonna be fucked with. Like I said, these days are totally different. You know what I mean? I remember back in the 90s hearing about Matthew Shepard getting beat up, tied to a fence out in the country and left for dead just because he was homosexual. That's not the times that we living in, though, Blueface. That's not what we living in. It's not the days of Marsha P. Johnson. This is not, it's not those days. You can be who you is, like you can be who you is. But it makes a lot of sense of why he acts the way that he does. You know what I'm saying? And women have to know this these are not signs of masculinity. No, I'm not trying to get too deep into it, but you know how sometimes when you start talking and you start paying attention to stuff, and then extra stuff that you didn't even think about starts clicking in your head, and be like, oh my God, that's the reason why these manosphere and red pill niggas be acting like that. Because you cannot like women for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? If all that you refer to them as bitches, hoes, you speak about them in the most derogatory state or way, you think that they're just used for utility. You refer to having sex as always just a hole. Like, it's just when you're just totally disrespectful. I gotta start and women need to start reevaluating that stuff, because straight men who like vagina, Don't talk about women the way that these niggas be talking about it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And it makes so much more sense because, like I said, if you're in the spotlight type of situation where, you have to, I guess, uphold a certain type of like image and all that type of stuff. If you're being rewarded for being this super, this hyper masculine, thugged out, gangster, tattoos all over the face and body type of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like the last thing that, yeah, you need a woman by your side for some reason, even though women don't really like that type of stuff. I know I don't. But since they can't be who they really want to be and can't be who they really are, then whatever woman that they're partnered up with, they despise. They can't stand them. So I could never, I don't know. One of the things that when I say like, yeah, I'm a straight woman, because I actually like conversation with men. I like the company of men. I like certain, like they don't get on my nerves like that. You know what I mean? Like depending on the individual and their particular personality traits, yeah, that shit can be annoying as hell. But in general, I really don't care what, you know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, it's interesting to me. In the same way, if you are a heterosexual male, you're going to enjoy conversating with women. You're going to enjoy the company of women, period. It's not going to be that big of a damn deal because that's what you like. It doesn't make sense for me to claim that I like men, but every time I'm around them, I'm speaking negatively about them, or I'm putting them down and all. Like, how can you claim to like something that you do nothing but criticize? Like, that's always been kind of strange to me. But makes a lot of sense. Let me pull up, let me see here, their actual channel. Let me see if I can find the video where he talk about he thinks that she putting stuff in his food. I guess anyway, everybody, every man is wishing, and just emphasizing, hold on just a second, that they want a woman to cook for them. Like I said, you better be careful who you let cook for you, okay? Because you don't know that woman's intentions and what kind of stuff she could be sprinkling up in there, all right? To where you don't even have your free will no more. Damn, I can't stand this bitch, but I can't stay away from her. And since I can't stop staying away from her, I keep losing money. My car is always broke. I keep having problems at my job. Y'all be careful of who you let cook for you, man. I'm telling you, some of these women, you heard of succubusses and all the kinds of stuff. Like, please. Let me see if I can find this when he was talking about her making him soup all the damn time. And then she came in the room with some soup. I was like, God damn. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. I watched this like yesterday. In between all the other stuff. Let me see if I can find this. Y'all hit that like button if you haven't. This might be it. Yep, give me 1 second. I'm good, man. I swear. Folks who know, they know, man. Like, I know how to find them clips. You just let me know what you need, man. You got to be a little specific, but I'm pretty good at finding them. Let me see here. Ooh, they got chapters. Give me a second. Yep. Here we go. Give me a second. Hey. Nah. Nah, see, I get made fun of third ward because, like I said, unless I fucks with you, unless we like in a relationship, then yes, I will cook for you. But I'm not cooking for somebody that I'm just dating. And people were like, "Oh, you don't cook?" Like, no, I cook plenty, nigga. Like, shit, I cook all the time. I gotta eat to live. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't. I don't do wifely duties as a girlfriend. I don't do that shit no more. I'm sorry. Unless we've agreed and we've expressed and we're both committed, that's different. I cook for you all day, but not before. Okay. Not before. But guys be wanting women. I mean, oh, this is our second date. She ain't cooked for me yet. Like, she's like, do you want everybody to cook for you? You shouldn't want everybody to cook for you. But nah, I believe in free will, baby. Go where you are loved. And if I'm not loving you right, then go somewhere else. That's fine. But you ain't got to treat me wrong. And you ain't got to lie to me in the process. Just pack up and leave. It's cool. But no, I believe in free will. I don't be putting no roots on people. I know that's right, Rooster. If she feed me those spaghetti, be going to end up on the news. I mean, if you eat the spaghetti though, it's too late, Rooster. Right? You trapped. That's what I'm saying. That's a get out type of situation. Well, maybe, I mean, you guys, I don't know. I'm just saying. I've done that in the past, and then when it's time for like when things go bad and we on the brink of breaking up, you ain't did nothing for me. Like, people, they just the entitlement child. I just be like, you know what? I was your girlfriend. I didn't have to do all of that. But now, since it's all said and done, I never did nothing. That's what it is for me. That's what it is for me. Like, if you're not going to, appreciate it, if it's not a part of me loving you and you can't recognize that, then hell no, I'm not going to do it. But like I said, if we're locked in, if we have already like committed ourselves, or at least like, okay, I'm not trying to fuck with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not working, dealing with my family, you know what I'm saying, or sleeping or whatever, like I'm trying to spend time with you, I'm not cooking for you. But if that's our routine where we go to work, we deal with our families, we on the phone, we trying to spend time together, yes, I'll cook all day, sweetheart. Like it's limits to my love, you know what I'm saying? But no, I do not cook for everybody. I don't. See, but El Boogie, she's the type that cooks, you know what I'm saying? She makes that real soul food. She cooks with love and good intentions. And I do too, but like I'm just saying, you just never know. Let me pull this up so y'all can understand. Because like, a lot of these these baddies, these Instagram baddies and all this other stuff, you be like, oh my God, I want a woman that cooks for me. But what if you got a woman who doesn't have your best intentions at heart? What if she's out to get you? You know what I'm saying? What if she's out to trap you and take away your choice of if you really want to be dealing with her or not, because she done sprinkle something in your motherfucking food? Y'all gotta stay focused. Stop what? See, they so focused on the plate. They so focused on the plate. Like, how did you get? And see, most of y'all, these guys out here, I've never met so many 6 foot plus men until I got online. But I know that y'all 6 foot plus, 200 and some odd pounds. Y'all got to do something in order to eat, right? Everybody don't cook for you. You know what I'm saying? Either you cook for yourself or you go get you something to eat or something. But you got to eat to live. Anyway, let me go ahead and pull this up real quick. Oh, okay. Let me just put it up on this. Wait. Let me get this one off. Yeah, y'all be trying to see histories and all that type of stuff. I ain't got time. Let me see. Okay. Oh yeah. No, family and friends and stuff like that. But I'm talking about a guy that you date, and they just be like, "Oh, my girl got to be able to cook." she gotta cook for me. And depending on what type of cook she is, that means how much wifey material she is. Okay, again, if she done sprinkle that stuff in your food, she done took away your choice. If she done made herself, she done told you she wifey. Okay, she done told, no nigga, you mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wifey. She done sprinkled that shit up in your food already, and it's too late. So y'all need to just to slow down. All right, let's go ahead and pull this up real quick because this was funny.
You know what, chat? I need to believe you guys a lot more because y'all be trying to tell me. I be thinking y'all stupid, you know? I be thinking like, chat, nah, you guys don't know what you're talking about. You guys been fucking right this whole time. She does voodoo.
Ooh.
I didn't see any of the signs. But at first it was just a soup. Like, no, why does keep making me soup? I'm tired of eating soup. Make me some fried chicken, some pork chops, some steak, some collard greens, macaroni and cheese. No, soup. Here, have some soup. Beef soup, beef stew, chili soup, chicken noodle soup. The whole time I'm just thinking, you know, this just might be some Indiana Jones. I mean, who is it?
Nah.
Sick.
What is that?
Soup.
What?
Soup.
Soup, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I ate already.
Okay, good. Did you eat McDonald's?
No.
McDonald's might have been better.
I did too.
Yeah?
I did. It's crazy.
Uh-huh. You just made the soup for me, huh?
I know, I was gonna eat some too.
I told you, Bronze Bird. Like I said, like y'all got. I mean, he already knocked her up. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of beyond the point of being comfortable and all that. But like, she probably been sprinkling stuff in his food for a long time. Like, you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, just wait till somebody who actually wants your best. Has your best interest at heart. And I promise you, she's going to want to cook for you anyway. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. But like for an expectation, like, I don't know. I just think that everybody just kind of needs to take their time in terms of like what they look for and how they go about it, because you just never know the intentions of somebody else. Like, it's just like this, like with this dude, like he's pretty much already said that he ain't worth it. Okay, thank you. He's not worth it, but for some reason she thought that she was going to be the one that changed his mind and was going to make it better. Hold on. All right, let's get back to the content.
So you do voodoo?
Good voodoo.
Good voodoo.
Yeah, them and my man's blessings. I don't put nobody in a pot unless I need to. No, because I don't know what the last one was about. That don't look like that belongs to the other ones. I can't go live. I'm about to expose the truth. That's all together. Okay. No, I don't. The drug taker. You do business with those type of people. Oh yeah, I seen. I gotta go check it out. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna give you a call back in a second. Okay. Hey. Come on, let's push me into labor. Let's get the baby out.
Sure.
I prayed for a safe delivery. Prayed for you. I prayed for my babies. I prayed for the tongues that tried to claim a random kid. A whole lot of evilness. They deserve it. They got a lot coming their way.
All right, y'all think that like he knew that she was talking like this before they got together? Similar how we said, about her knowing about him. Do you think that he knew about her and just chose to ignore it? Do you think that the P be so good that he just can't turn it down? And she's talking about all this crazy stuff and believing in this, that, and the third. It's just, it's crazy to me. I don't know. What y'all think? Do y'all think that he knew this before? Do you think that both of these people were pretty much privy to who each other were before they got this far into the game? Do you think that they thought that they could change each other at one point or another? What y'all think? Because again, why would you think that you would be different? If people are troubled or if they have a certain disposition or whatever, they have a certain religious belief system, they like to, do little voodoo shit or whatever. Like, why would you think that they would be different, that they would stop doing that stuff to you and they would just be a normal person? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you think that? I don't know. I think they're both delusional in this situation.
I have my Babaloa, and my witch sister put them in a pot, not me. What else? You're in a good jar, though. You're good. You're great. Nothing's wrong with you. I love you. So there's a difference. I like your shirt. You should get in the shower. You look like yesterday. It says I love to make boys cry. Oh my God. I was good at that sport. So good. Yeah. So cute.
Okay. So how does
you think that's what he's trying to get? He's trying to get another Krishan because that was Jaden, right? That was his high school sweetheart. That was his first baby mama, right? So you think that Krishan is the one that he's the one that he can't forget, the one he can't let go of? You think that's the one and not the first one? Or you think it's the money too? Because, when he was in high school and he was with Jaden and whatever, like there was no, there was no notoriety and all that stuff. Like he became famous, and then Krishan came along, and this, that, and the third. So you think it's more of the money that he's missing, because Krishan was with the shits, you know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, it's obvious. The girl got a whole tooth knocked out for the nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah, Jada's crazy too. She's crazy too, but I think that, you know, like I said, since she was the one that knew him before everything, I think that she was just one of them silly women who just got wrapped up in trying to compete and compare and keep up with the women who are in that spotlight entertainment type of world. Like, if you a round the way girl, you a high school sweetheart, just stay that. Don't try to do what the Hollywood people do. Don't be trying to get the plastic surgery and doing all that. Just stay the round the way girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be completely honest, that's what made you different in the first place. You know, but I think she just got caught up with that whole trying to keep up and compete with the Hollywood chicks, you know, which, again, that's why, I mean, I get a lot of pushback. I don't care. You know, they say that women should compete for men. Hell the fuck no, because you see what happens. You see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, some men will lead you straight off of a cliff, you know, have you competing to the point where you look like a total idiot. You don't even look like a real person no more. You know what I'm saying? Got body parts, and 90% of your body parts don't even look like yours. Whatever the case might be, like, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It is not worth it. Stay into, you know, just stay in your lane, pretty much. And she was an around the way girl, so she don't need shit. When she went and got her butt done and all that, you know, then she got her, what was that, the tummy tuck and stuff like that, where they had to remove you, they got to remove your belly button and then put it back in. Like, that shit be looking crazy, dog. Like, just let them do that. You know what I'm saying? Let the people who are messed up and don't have nothing else to lose, they come from horrible backgrounds, let them deal with that shit. Like, you don't have to. You don't have to, especially if you already had your foot in the door before he got famous. He's not gonna forget about you, and you ain't got to put up with half of the shenanigans that the other women have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jaden, she's actually the one who should be good, just getting her little allowance, you know what I'm saying, or her child support for taking care of their oldest son, and let Krishan and Nevaeh play the fool, you know what I'm saying, to keep the rest of the money up, to make sure that her child support keep ringing in on time. That's really all she need to do, you know. But sometimes people, they just don't know how, like I said, how to stay into their lane. So it's crazy, but it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. We all seem to fall victim depending on what type of foundation and family we kind of came from, because you got to be strong within yourself, and you got to find validation from people who actually had a handle in raising you. Like, you don't give people, you know what I'm saying, more weight, you know, in terms of their word and in terms of their opinion, if they didn't have no skin in the game. They don't care nothing about you. They don't know anything about you. Like, the only people whose word should really matter is the people who was around you the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people who is your blood, the people who, you know, who like I said, who watch you grow up, not the fans, not the people who leave in random comments because they just want to see you riled up, and they want to see exactly how much they can control you. You know what I mean? They give you suggestions. Oh, I don't like your hair, you should do it like this. Next thing you know, you're designed and put together by a whole group of people because they want to stitch and, you know, piece together a damn avatar of a person. Just be your damn self. But too many people get caught up in what people like or what the outside perspective is saying in order to even, you know who they are or what they like. It's just, it's unfortunate, but, you know, it goes both ways for the men and the women.
Does Buddha stuff work?
How does it work?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not voodoo. Like, that's what you're gonna call it.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. That's my religion. That's my belief. That's what I do. So I sit down and I pray to my altar. And if I could, I'd go to Atlanta and meet up with my people. And we do rituals. You know, the men are our men, do what we gotta do. But I'm not going to Atlanta. So if I ever do go to Atlanta, you guys caught me. Just like how y'all caught me in the fucking.
Yeah, I've never seen you like that.
I don't like the way she trying to put that stuff on Atlanta like that. Like that's not something that Atlanta is known for. You better say New Orleans or something. Like, shoot, that's who's known for the voodoo. Atlanta is not known for no voodoo. Maybe on the East Coast, maybe like, Savannah and stuff like that, because it's not too far from the Carolinas and all that. But that's not Atlanta. Okay, Savannah is like 4 hours away from Atlanta. So like, please don't do that. Okay, no Atlanta slander, none. Not when it comes to voodoo, because we are, like I said, we are not known for that. We are not known for that. There might be, little pits and pockets, but like I said, that's not something that Atlanta is known for. So maybe that's just where her peoples is from. But again, no, the Atlanta, don't be afraid to go to the A. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to go to the A. Yeah, low key, yeah, for sure, but it's not known for that. So. Yeah, that's the only part I didn't like.
No, finally I set my altar up. I'm not Bible thumping around this. So I respect you and yours, though. I will never touch it. So yeah, I've been lacking a lot.
Well, it was clean.
Huh?
The house was clean.
Yeah.
Does voodoo make you clean up better?
I feel more comfortable now that I got my altar in here. I feel more at peace, more at home. Yeah.
Okay. And the soups that you make, you put voodoo in them?
No, that was just chicken noodle soup from the can. I feel way better than what I did before. I feel like we should go swimming.
Yeah, he looks shook as hell.
I just don't want to wait no more, honestly.
Babe,
I want to do everything I can.
Did you see how he just pulled the bowl close? He just looked at it and pushed that shit back over there. Like, no thank you. No thank you. Again, since when is a man just hungry for no damn reason? He say he not hungry. There's something wrong. He don't trust you, honey. He don't trust you.
And to get him out so I can make people eat up their words for like playing with me.
Are you gonna feed him chicken soup?
Who?
Whoever you planning on making them eat up their words, their fucking tongue gonna.
Rooster, what is it about your brethren who don't care about committing him? I mean, like literally committing himself for life. He done. That's his seed that's in her belly. You know what I'm saying? Like, when did he decide that she was annoying? What is it about the brotherhood and the brethren in general that just don't seem to know the signs? Like, it's like the women are taking the club and busting y'all upside the head and dragging y'all back to the cave and making y'all impregnate us. Like, it's like everything is traded places. How come the brothers don't know when a chick is annoying and who to be attached to and who not to? Like, I don't be understanding. Like, y'all be giving us too much power sometimes. But yeah, I mean, you can. I think he's just more suspicious of the soup because he had just got done talking about that shit, and then she walked in the door with a bowl of soup. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's in performer mode as well for his little audience and stuff like that. But I think he's just like, man, how much have I already eaten, and how much of this shit has actually already worked? Like, I think that's probably what he think about.
Fall out their fucking mouth.
Oh, they're gonna experience bad. They're gonna experience bad luck, no matter what. They're probably experiencing now. Like, trust me. Like, you just don't play with a sacred energy. You don't do that just to receive attention. That's not cool. Nothing good will come to those.
Right. And she just took the noodle soup from the can. And, I mean, did you water it down with at least another can of water? Bitch, like, did you do that, or did you just dump it from the can to the pot and stir it up a little bit and heat it up and say, I made you some soup? Yeah, that's super lazy.
Trust and believe me.
Okay.
I don't have to touch nobody or set nobody up for anything that happened to them. So, that being said,
Well, I'm speechless. Do a confessional.
Oh, no, I'm not doing a confessional. I'm sorry. I'm done with those. I'm not about to do that. You want to talk? We can sit and talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to talk about?
Anything you want to talk about? Confessionals? No. I'm done with that. 100%.
Okay. Don't look at me.
And it's the same girl, you know, that like I said, that when we showed earlier, if you haven't checked it out, check out the replay towards the beginning, you know, when because they were having, this is a young lady who had the baby shower, you know, and her hair was all swoopty dooped up, and you know, she had Candy thought that she had on a wedding dress, you know, she was like, but look at her now, like, look at you now. She got that empty face, like she doing that voodoo, putting things all up in your food. You see, take a look at her now. Like, take a look at her ass now. Seriously, she looked tired. She looked tired.
All right.
Yeah.
You doing?
You see what I set up?
Yeah.
And the baby upstairs too?
Nice.
Yeah. I'm ready. Oh my God. And they just sent me the baby, what's on your thing? Our baby bag for when we go to the hospital. Yeah. It got everything in there. Everything. Mm-hmm. Are you freaked out?
No, not at all.
Okay, good. You love me.
I'm sorry when they hit you with that that's that fake ass laugh. Like they hit you with that. I don't know. Me as a woman, that's when my ears perk up. I'll be like, oh shit, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with them? That fake ass laugh.
Didn't sound too sure. Won't question that again.
No, she didn't show it, May. She just mentioned that she had one. That looks like his little area where he likes to record and keep his, you know, his albums and stuff like that, you know, in his gaming chair. You know, that's his man cave. But no, she just said that she has one. You might be able to find it. Who knows? If you go on TikTok, maybe she's put on some, you know, in terms of old clips of herself or different clips. She might have it somewhere. See.
Your baby has a bracelet too. We're gonna put it on his ankle though. Yeah. But you can go baptize him if you want. I have no problem with that. I'm not going against your beliefs. Just because I have my own beliefs, that don't make me a devil. You do know that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. As long as we got that clear.
Yeah.
But I'm not about to, I can't pretend for this. No.
You don't pretend?
I can't pretend. I never wanted to pretend. So, we got to do life
Another
together.
one. For real.
That's okay. I'm going to respect it. I respect your, you got to respect my.
That'd be like Santeria.
That's what you want to call it. Yoruba religion. Go ahead. Call it whatever you want to call it. Ifa, voodoo.
Okay.
See?
Bleed his.
Universal.
Yeah, want me to bleed him?
Be careful. Like I said, asking for just random women to cook for you. Don't be asking no random women to cook for you. I'm telling you, you never know. You never know. A lot of these people got abandonment issues and all kinds of stuff, you know, and they might not have no good intentions for you, but just because they want to have control, you know, of the situation, because they felt lack of control at another point in their life, they might just bind you, you know what I'm saying? They might just do something to make sure that you don't leave, even if they don't really want you like that. And it's evil. Like I said, I mean, I believe in free will, baby. Like, please, if you don't want me, just leave. I'd rather you just leave. Like, save me some trouble and anguish and pain. Like, seriously. Sheesh. And I used to not do this, but I mean, y'all got to start being a little bit more judgmental, like taking into consideration like they backgrounds and stuff. Were you raised by both your parents? What part of the country? Did you go to church every Sunday? Was you raised in church? Like y'all got to start asking them questions, man, because that shit really does matter. People can do kind of certain things of how they want to, when they get older, but it's different when it's like, when when you was raised in that type of stuff, when you're raised in a certain environment, similar, like if you're raised in voodoo or hoodoo or whatever, like you're gonna be more. It's gonna be more ingrained in you, So it's like people really need to start paying attention and asking them type of questions before they start impregnating people and binding each other and connecting each other for life. Like this shit is deeper than what y'all think it is. It's not just DMP. It's not just pump and dump. Like these are energetic exchanges that people are putting out there. Like seriously, and y'all think, I mean, it is especially heavy in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason why I had to get away from it. Like the energies are they're way too negative. They're heavy. And it's not a good feeling depending on who you around, and you can tell the difference. I promise you, bro. Like I promise you, it's a difference. So people just need to start taking that type of stuff in mind, especially if you're not a person who's prayed up anyway and not protected and connected to whoever your creator is. And yeah, you're going to fall by the wayside, man. There's too many other people who just want what they want, even if they don't give a damn about you. Better know it.
They bleeding itself. No need for me to do that. So, what exercises are we gonna do to make the baby come? I would say sex, but I'd rather you just me with a dildo. I don't want to be touched by you. Yeah, I want him out. We're 38 weeks today.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
38 weeks today, chat.
Oh my God, chat. I'm so ready. I'm ready.
Yikes.
These braids and necklaces and stuff. Is that voodoo too?
Is that what you're gonna call it?
What would you like me to call it?
Just be respectful. Just say Ulekes.
Ulekes?
Yeah, just say that. It gets deeper and deeper.
Ulekes?
Ulekes.
Ulekes. The stuff you're wearing, that's Ulekes?
It's protection.
Protection from what? Are people targeting Ulekes?
A whole lot. Protection from a whole lot. I pray I get rid of this emotional burden. I pray I do.
Who do you pray to?
You mean me sit here and tell everybody everything?
Yeah. It's your religion, right?
Yeah. What's it to them?
Okay, yeah. And we'll talk about it.
Jesus is king. Yes, y'all, Jesus is king.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. All right. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. I'm sorry. I can't. I feel like she is putting a whole nother vibe on my whole channel in live stream at the moment. So where is she from? I don't know. He had mentioned something about Indiana, but then she mentioned something about Atlanta or Georgia or something. So I don't know. I don't know where she's from. Oh, yeah. So you gotta be careful with that type of stuff. You gotta be careful. But yeah, I just, ladies and gentlemen, just stay realistic in the things that you say that you want. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to look for a certain outcome or certain trying to get certain results, then you gotta move in a certain way. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You cannot just be going out there dealing with whatever you feel like, oh, this person, you know, this they doing stuff for me, they ain't nobody else there. They look a certain way. You don't know what type of intentions that person has for you at all. You know what I'm saying? And you cannot think that you're that special to where you can come along and you're just gonna, like I said, tame the wild beast that lives within. That hardly ever happens unless that person is ready and wants to change themselves. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this a little bit shorter than usual. I was gonna go a little bit longer, but pause. But tomorrow we got our first day of school, and there's some other things that have just been requested to do. So let me go ahead and knock that stuff out before, you know, my kids have to start their first day of school. But you guys take care. Thank y'all for coming through to the show. After party is over at Not for Humans, you know, DJ Witch Doctor. If y'all looking on the vertical side, I did drop the link just so you guys can follow us over there for a dope conversation, amazing production, all that good stuff. So make sure that y'all come through. Let me see here. Let me just drop it one more time on the vertical side. But yeah, everybody else, let's go over to DJ Witch Doctors and go to the after party. You feel me? But I'm gonna go ahead and get off and handle this last little bit of business. You guys can expect me back on to do a live in the next couple of days. Just keep your notifications on. Subscribe if you have not to the channel. Yeah. Oh, you do? Okay, she got it up there. Okay. Well, yeah, you just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think about her altar, May. We'll talk about it in Discord for sure, because I haven't done all that research. But at the same time, I thought it was very interesting of just the conversation that they was having. I just happened to be looking on his page, and he was talking about, you know, him thinking that she was dealing in voodoo, and then she happened to come in with the damn suit, you know. So I was like, wow, okay, either he's on point or they've got this scripted out a little bit more than I thought. But you let me know what you think. May, just hit me up in Discord of what her altar looks like. Oh goodness. All right, Rooster, appreciate you for coming through. Like I said, we got about to head over to DJ Witch Doctors Not for Humans. Everybody on the horizontal side, I know y'all know where to go. I did put the link over on the vertical side, so y'all can come through as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. You guys have a great rest of your evening. I'll see y'all next time. All right.
Doctor. The world is a real place where things aren't perfect. It's all about the journey. And where are you going? Fire in my eyes, I keep on growing. This is a little personal, the LA Project Show.